Welcome, my beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Rambling Psychic Podcast. So, today we're going to pick back up on learning the meanings of the major arcanas in the tarot. This is just part of our lesson plan. Um, don't forget that you can always go back into the playlist and see the full the magician, the high priestess, the emperor, or the empress, the emperor, and now we're up to the lovers. So, the lovers is the number 6 in the major arcana in most traditional decks, but I haven't seen it otherwise. I'm sure it could be. It's a powerful card that often appears in a reading relating to relationships, choices, or aligning with one's true values. So some of the symbolisms of the lover's card. The imagery of the lover's card typically features a naked man and woman. These figures often represent Adam and Eve in a Garden of Eden-like settings. Their nakedness symbolizes vulnerability, honesty, and being open with one another. Anytime when I'm reading tarot and I notice that someone is naked, then I know that they're being either their true authentic selves or there could be a fear of being their true authentic selves. Um, so many times you will see the lovers naked like that. And I do feel, above this that it's each allowing or not allowing, but each very comfortable, number one, in their own skin, but also the allowing. Again, I'm using the word allowing, the both lovers feeling comfortable in their own skin and both really recognizing each other for who they truly are. So let's talk about an angel you often see, and oftentimes it's Raphael, hovering above the couple. The angel signifies divine guidance, blessings, and the higher self. Raphael means God heals, suggests both physical and emotional healing, and the spiritual connection between individuals. You'll also see two trees. Behind the woman is often the tree of knowledge of good and evil, and with a snake wrapped around it, symbolizing temptation, duality, and the choices we face. Behind the man is often the tree of life, representing vitality, connection to the divine, and enduring energy. You'll also see in most decks a mountain in the background. This mountain can symbolize the challenges or obstacles that need to be overcome on a path to union or enlightenment. The sun, a radiant sun, often shines over the whole scene, representing clarity, light, and conscious awareness. So some of the key symbolisms, number one, this card is rich with themes of duality, union, choice, and the integration of opposing forces. It highlights the importance of balance and mutual respect, not just in external relationships, but also within oneself, balancing that masculine and feminine energies, logic and emotions, the lover's head over heart decision. So the upright meaning of the lovers, it generally would signify relating to love and relationships. This is the most common association. It points to deep, meaningful connections, strong bonds, harmony, and a mutual respect in romantic partnerships. It can suggest a soulmate connection, marriage, or a deepening of an existing relationship. For singles, it can indicate the arrival of a significant other, um, a heartfelt relationship is on its way. So it can also talk about choices and decisions beyond romance. So the lovers is fundamentally about choices, particularly those with lasting consequences. You might be at a crossroads needing to make an important decision that aligns with your core values and beliefs. This isn't about easy choices, but about discerning what's truly resonating with your heart and higher self. This also speaks about harmony and alignment. It suggests a period of balance and alignment, whether in personal values, spiritual path, or collective efforts, collaborative efforts. It encourages bringing together seemingly opposing or opposing forces to create a unified and whole outcome. Commitment. This card emphasizes the importance of commitment to a person, path, a project, or even to oneself. It suggests that true growth often comes through conscious dedication. So it can also speak of communication. Open and honest communication is a key aspect, as depicted by the vulnerability of the figures themselves. So let's talk about in the context of career and finances. So the lovers in the upright can indicate harmonious and mutually beneficial partnerships or collaborations, or both, making important career decisions that align with your values and passions. It can mean the potential for a romantic relationship to develop in a professional setting, requiring careful consideration of boundaries. Interesting. So, in a spiritual context, it represents the harmonious balance between opposing forces, so physical and spiritual, conscious and subconscious. It represents a deeper spiritual connection with the universe or higher self, emphasizing self love and inner peace, embracing both light and shadow aspects of yourself for true harmony. So let's talk a little bit about the reverse meanings of lovers. So when the lover's card appears reversed, its meanings often point to challenges or imbalances in the areas it governs. So disharmony and imbalance. Relationships may be strained, communication difficult. I'm having difficult communication right now. Or there might be a misalignment of values. It can suggest partners are not on the same page or have grown apart. Um, Now, it can also mean poor choices or indecisions. You might be struggling with making a choice, making decisions based on fear or guilt, or avoiding responsibility for your actions. It can also suggest making a choice that goes against your true values. In other areas, conflict and disconnection. There could be unresolved conflicts, trust issues, or a lack of intimacy and understanding in a current relationship. Um, Self love issues. The reverse lovers can also indicate a lack of self love, internal conflict, or a struggle to integrate different aspects of your own being. It might be a call to look within and address internal imbalances before seeking harmony externally. So inner harmony, then outer harmony. Um, Also, it can speak of temptation or misalignment. It can warn against giving into temptation or making choices that are not in your highest good, potentially leading to regret or an unhealthy relationship. It doesn't have to be a relationship, unhealthy situation, let's say. So, in the context of career and finances, the lover's reverse can indicate difficulties in business partnerships or collaborations. You could be making rushed or ill advised financial decisions. It can be a conflict between work and personal life, or making career choices that don't align with your value. In a spiritual context, it suggests an imbalance between your physical and your spiritual needs, a disconnect from your higher self or your inner guidance, or the need to address internal conflicts and define self acceptance. So, in essence, the Lover's card, whether upright or reversed, always centers around connection, choice, and the journey of integrating dualities to achieve harmony and authentic alignment. So, this is our lovers. I hope this helped bring some clarity to you. And we trying to think, we're at the lovers. We will be moving into the chariots energy next. But I do want to add just a couple things with the lovers, because in my readings, and I do read through my spirit guides, through divine, let's say, I often feel that the lovers can be past life love. Um, And this could just be in my readings, but I do feel that often, like it relates to not just current life love, but also a past life love, where maybe something wasn't completed in that lifetime. And I feel like the lovers showing up in this lifetime, it can be another opportunity, to get it right. Not saying that anything was wrong. Um, the last past life reading I did, there were definitely two lovers, but there was a third wheel. So the lovers weren't able to, well, they came together, or they were together, but they weren't able to live together. Um, so I have a feeling in this lifetime they will. But so I just wanted to tell you like my own little experiences with the lovers also. The best way to think of the lovers, it is a head over heart decision, really relating to everything and anything. So I thank you guys. I love you. Um, I hope you're finding these lessons helpful. Let me know. Let me know if you have any other ideas. We are going to go through all the major arcanas, and I promise you, I am going to do some videos too. I keep saying that, but I am. But let's let this one be, and I will see you in the chariot. Love you guys. Bye bye.